Good afternoon, folks. It's the afternoon of October 24th as I'm coming to you today, and this is basically the pre-announcements, the prelude to the October 25th program. First, my apologies for not being able to make the program last week. We had some serious technical difficulties, and after about a half hour of not being able to fix it, it was just best that I cancel the program. But this week, I will continue talking about what I was going to discuss last week, plus I will have some special announcements about the currency exchanges and what's taking place, and some new information that I was going to share last week, but I was not able to. I've been moving into a new direction of basically expanding the reasons of why are we here? Where's this money coming from? Why is it being released now? And what are the real reasons, and what is it that we really need to do to truly what is called fix our problems that we have of us as a human race? I've talked about this and I've touched on it in a little bit. It's what's called separation consciousness. It's also referred to as duality consciousness, and of course in Miracles it's talk about the ego consciousness. I'll give you the background and the resources and the material that you can do your own reading where you can learn about this yourself. But how important it is that we learn and understand what separation consciousness is, because it is the very root of all the problems that we have as a human race. We are learning more and more about the power of our mind, the power of human thought, and that our thoughts produce these little electromagnetic particles called memes. And because we live in a world where everything is energy, well, these memes have energy, vibration, and frequency to them. And separation consciousness is what keeps us in a low vibration. It's what creates the disjunctedness. It's what creates the discord. It's what creates the divisions. Out of that comes the extensions of disagreement, anger, hatred, murder, and the list goes on and on and on. All of those are basically extensions of separation consciousness. But the real issue is separation consciousness exists almost everywhere in our universe. And it's not just in those that we would want to classify as bad people or dark people or evil people. It happens a lot also in people that think they're doing well, that they're spiritually advanced, because they create disagreements and divisions in themselves with others. We live in a world where quantum field energy is showing us that everything in this world is connected. Everything is connected at an energetic level. And separation consciousness does just that. It separates. It creates a disjunct, a discord, a disagreement in the energy field. And when the energy field is in conflict, the conflicts of our lives become the extension of that. What's really important to understand that these funds that are being released to us are not just about getting rich. And it's not just about going out and trying to help and fix this world. It's about also, at the very end of it, is stepping into what is called the unity consciousness, the extended consciousness, the oneness consciousness, as we bring that together, because then the money becomes just a tool of the extension of how we're using it based on the energy we're giving into it. I'm going to talk a whole lot more about that on the program tomorrow night. For some of you say, well, what is all this? This is just, crazy stuff. And I says, well, you may think so. And if you want to think so, and it's what I did say in the program last time, then welcome to the Matrix world. And if you think this is just crazy stuff, then obviously you're choosing to take the blue pill when you wake up every morning, i.e. you're choosing to stay in the world of discord, the world of separation, and you're choosing to stay in the false Matrix world. We are released, we escape from it, we are set free from it when we learn how to come together in complete unity. That doesn't mean we have to totally agree. It doesn't mean that we're always going to be in agreement, because we're all in different places in our understanding. But what it does mean is you let go of the discord. You let go of the judgment. You let go of the tension. You let go of the fighting, and then you rise above it and say, I'm going to accept that person. I don't have to agree with them, but I'm going to acknowledge who they are. I'm going to acknowledge that they're a human being created in the image of God, and we're all children of God. And you come from that place in saying that even though I disagree with them, there's honor and there's respect and there's divinity that is within all of us. That creates the unification. We release each other to be our separate selves, but we don't attack, we don't judge, and we don't create discord. That is extremely important because that is going to be the very foundation that's going to empower all of these funds. I'll talk more about it tomorrow, and I'll also talk about the people that are the primary funding sources. They understand this, and they know it, and they've been waiting for us to come together where there's enough of us as a collective that understand this. I cannot emphasize that it's important for us, especially all of you that are listening on this program, to understand this. Because if you want the money, when we get this together as a collective and it's at an appropriate level, that's when the funds will be released. I'll talk more about that, okay? One other note I want to make. I'm going to be having a special seminar. This is not a regular workshop, a special seminar in Philadelphia on November 11th. I will be putting out a separate newsletter announcement about this. At this special seminar, I'm bringing in my best friends and my best sources. I'm bringing in my top 2 intelligence sources. I'm at liberty to give you their first names, and that's all. One is Mike, and the other's name is Bill. But let's say these people are very, very experienced in the intelligence world. They have access to all this information that's going on behind the scenes around the currency exchange and the bond exchange funds being released. And then also, you all get to hear each week Jason, who comes on the program, and he's the expert, the trading expert that is working around the cryptocurrencies. Jason is going to be there as well. Jason will be a part of the program. He will be giving about a 1 to 2 hour presentation, and you will be free to ask him all kinds of questions. If you want to really understand cryptocurrencies, how to get involved in it, how to be present in it, how to use it in an effective way, he's the man that can help you with that. So Jason and Mike and Bill and myself, we're going to have a special seminar where we'll be talking about these funds, how we release them, using them in the cryptocurrency world, and the intelligence behind all the information of why this has taken so long and about when we estimate that things are going to be ready to be released. We will all be a part of a 4-person panel to bring this information to you. I'll come out with a special announcement on that in a couple days. So look forward to seeing you tomorrow night on the program. And then again, it will be on Blog Talk Radio as well on Facebook live streaming. Okay, thanks a lot. All right, bye-bye.